Wickham now. On Shu, trying the three, and knocks it down. Han Shu. Now it's Howard. In traffic. Shu, the pull up, knocks it down. How about Han Shu?
She's been a bright spot.
Laney on the baseline. Inside to Shu. Off the glass for two.
Aspect of that. You can't allow the lapse. It's focus.
Nice feed. Han Shu with the finish.
These ladies are playing with supreme effort, and they have not let up at all.
Zhu with the bunny. Worker on media day. Hey, Steven, how cool is that?
He beat me to it.
We all want selfies with Candace Parker.
That's right.
Fever, in fact, have the top 3 rebounding rookies in the WNBA, as Shu able to finish over one of those rookies in Wnba. Here this evening, they forced 6 Liberty turnovers, and Johannes with an off-balance 3. Shu there with a putback. And Esco sees the double again. Whitcomb underneath, there's Shu.
Again, this is where you're going to see that high ball screen. Wnba comes out.
Ones that were done here a few years back, they are gorgeous. It's a great place to check out a basketball game. Anna has seen that halftime lead evaporates as Shu comes up with the block. All of these games, they just sort of count in another category as well. You're not playing extra games in the season as Shu knocks down another 3. Shu has been a difference maker in the middle and offensively. 14 points here tonight. And there's Shu, who's got another career high.
And Milic is going to have a tough matchup in there right now. There's Whitcomb. And the shot and the make by Han Shu. A deep shot by the 6'10" Han Shu out of China.
The fact that they executed the play well. The Lynx have been rebounding the ball.
Whitcomb and Shu go back and forth, and Han Shu with a nice touch. Shu from the baseline. Wow, she's got great feel and great touch.
Really?
Ionescu takes the screen from Shu. Shu with a long 2-point try. Wow, she hits it.
12-4 Seattle run, mostly Stewie, but that was a great play. How about Jewel Lloyd standing her ground there? No call, and backdoor cut. Whitcomb, nicely done, gives it off. Shu puts it up, and with some nice touch in there, finishes it. Over here, Dangerfield, 3 on the way, off the mark. Nothing but white jerseys in there as Shu puts it back up again and in.
They want to be this team that's one of the best offensive teams in the league, but it's been a slower start than they want.
Oh, throw it up top to Han Shu and let her go get it. The tallest player in the WNBA at 6'10", second tallest player all time. Dangerfield picks it up. Han Shu, on Epiphany Prince. That is not a matchup you want if you're Seattle.
This pressure from Seattle has paid a lot of dividends so far, though.
Davis this time trying to defend the post, and
she's got a dozen to go along with those 8 boards, 5 assists, and 6 steals.
Jump hook from Shu gets it to roll in.
She's 22 years old. She could be a senior in college.
And double team down low. Loses handle of it, gets it back, and puts it in. She is earning a lot of minutes from Sandy Brondello with what she's done here in Seattle these last 2 games.
Wrong third. Han Shu for 3. Oh! Han Shu! Now it's Wnba, straight ahead 3, off the heels. Han Shu, the offensive board, the step through and the finish, plus the foul. Han Shu has been on a tear this season. Howard for 3. No. Shu, too easy.
There was nobody touching Shu on that play.
Ryan Howard back in the ballgame for Atlanta. Didi Richards misses the mark, but once again, another O board goes to Shu. This allowed her to just shoot out on the outside, complete package. But how about Shu?
Significant time with long haul COVID symptoms and has come back with a vengeance.
Ball match going on behind me, and it really affords me a lot of trust, and I can really dig in defensively because of their protection inside.
Shu off the glass. Off the double screen. Tries to go over, finds Allen, ends up in the hands of Shu.
Sabrina Ionescu. Inside to Shu. Oh, the turnaround. Han Shu. Ionescu to Shu. Pops up. Rattles it in. Han Shu. On Friday in Indiana, where she scored 13 points. Didn't have to be the main scorer. Had 7 rebounds. Had 6 assists. Check that. 7 assists. Ionescu double team. Finds Han Shu. Puts it in. And the foul.
Triple threat in college. And it was awesome. It was super fun.
Han Shu. Couple of back-to-back buckets for the Liberty. 23 points today. 27 is her career high. Shu driving and finishing. Han Shu. Wide a fourth quarter comeback for New York. Howard, extra pass. Shu! 1-point ball game. Howard, oh, nice dime. Han Shu with the easy bucket.
Han Shu instant offense.
Both teams with 5 assists in this first quarter. Shu, oh! Shu for 3. Off the heel, got her own, inside, and the bucket.
Mutually parting ways, which is a surprise as well to me because he's only...
That's the second coaching change we've already seen in this young WNBA season. Shu scored on the last possession, does it again.
12 points in that first quarter, leading all scorers. Han Shu gets in on the action.
You've got to take advantage if you're New York.
Dangerfield wanted to get it to Han Shu, and the basketball finds its way to exactly where they wanted it to go.
Forcing the issue. It looks like they didn't know where to go. You didn't see plays like that.
Shu
Is a New York Liberty win than she would have been with that triple-double and a loss.
Han Shu. Johannes finds Shu in that short corner area. Shu in the short corner. Han Shu takes one dribble, that's all she needs.
In the double figures. Han Shu with some range. Another nice pass from Wickham, and this time the finish.
It's a screen. She's got the ability to knock those down. She is a large stretch 5.
I mean, she's put up 51 in a basketball game. Han Shu from top of the key.
Somebody that a lot of people look up to, just her time in the NBA and just the phenomenon. I haven't been able to capitalize completely.
Shu on the right side, and that rolls in.
Down. I was watching that game, Baylor playing against UCF, and when she checked in the game, I cried.
Oh, absolutely.
It was so inspirational.
Oh.
Stokes out on Howard, looking for help. Shu, the left baseline, and puts it in. Han Shu in her second season.
Late on the rotation.
Fouls starting to accumulate for the Aces. That one goes on Jackie Young, her first. As Shu takes it in. No game.
Well, and she has, Prepare has said that she has been watching the WNBA. Look at Han Shu.
Wow. So forcing the miss, and they get something out of it. There's Shu. Boy, above everybody. There's no chance in blocking that one. Johannes weaves around, lofts it up, 6'10", nothing you can do. Howard, there's Shu, another O-board. Oh, the little baby hook. Shu up top, straight through, Han Shu.
From the three-point line.
Oh, give and go, the high pick and roll. It was Shu.
She just sees the floor and finds the options.
It's all about the timing of putting it all together at the right time, and that was the first miss of the ball game for Han Shu.
Shu. Johannes. Back to Shu. The lay-in is good.
Has been hitting a big 3 in the first quarter. Han taking her first shot attempt from the free throw line. And Han Shu getting on the board, throwing it for New York. Han takes the 3 and hits. Oh, Han Shu with the 8th seed attached to their name. So that could change.
Step right down here against Gray.
Double team on Shu. Wow, that was pretty. Puck into single digits. Dangerfield waiting for a screen, gets it back to Shu. On Shu, up and in.
What time is now? Those late hesitations prior to the layup. Fun to watch. Shu at 6'10", drills a three.
In front of us, didn't even look to see if it went in. Just go back and play defense. Automatic bucket if you're in the Vandersloot quickly home.
Johannes had a good opening half. Howard double. Shu cutting and finishing.
No, coach.
Han Shu takes the three. She can make that. Here's Han Shu working against Chene. Oh, the nice drop step there, baseline. Chene. Shu cutting across the lane. Met there defensively by Fanbase, and a nice touch by Han Shu. There by Shu. Takes the feed inside against Campaz. Oh, she flips up the jump hook. A thing of beauty there by...
Gnaw at you. That's what the Sky are playing with right now. Han fed inside, and she converts.
Knockdown threes. She loves to turn over her left shoulder and hit that fadeaway jump shot. A extremely talented player, but credit to her for how she has put together that type of career to this point. When you're a new team, like you said, with a new coach, the margin for error is very thin. The execution has to be there. Great.
Dangerfield up top. Here's Johannes. Han in the paint.
Thomas here.
On Shu, the denial.
Tallest brick wall that you're going to find in the league. Han Shu at 6'10".
90 seconds to go in the first. D.D. Richards. Han Shu goes straight up. Swish. That's pretty.
Nice and simple.
As much as we like folks that listen to us, Han Shu drains the long two. Trika's got ups. Han Shu and one.
Time. Ionescu covered her up. T-Mac, quick move. Han Shu with a rejection. 8 to Shu. Shu the floater. Bank is open.
Play hard and compete as Han Shu misses the shot and gets her own rebound and gets the putback. You know, a tough matchup for her inside, but Han Shu able to get her own O-board. Nice putback inside.
Stay in the ball game. Both of those players in double figures. Han Shu adds to the three-point total for New York.
You see how two players are kind of going at her. Billings is drawn down low because Howard is another threat.
11-0 Chicago run. The whole game has been a run as Han Shu hits the three.
Gives you some motivation for how you're supposed to play it out.
Han Shu banks it in. Now you also have Olaf Lang, who is now an assistant with New York, who coached with James for 2 seasons.
Ionescu finds Han Shu, catch high, keep high. And again, you talked about being the best three-point shooting team in the league, but they can also get to the inside. Johannes feeds Han Shu for two. They take care of the basketball. So where the patience comes in and the poise, so even there.
A whole new set of fans can say, hey, Xbox doesn't just make games, but they also bring some really cool things to life.
Even though you were in your help side defense, Han Shu from the corner. For that play as well. As she's running through the play, she is telling Han Shu, who makes a physical play and finish underneath the back. Sparks. The group has a little bit of a flow to it, so where does Benija fit into that, and how does she fit in? New York keeping this possession.
Han Shu off the window.
What a
nice
shot. I mean, got deep in the lane. And
the Mercury have led by as many as 15. Han Shu, nice mid-range. Whitcomb and Wnba. 6'10", Han Shu on the block. That is pretty.
Mabry went over the screen. That allowed Han Shu to go right down the right side. One left. Whitcomb triggers it in. Beautiful pass. Han Shu with a big sweeping left hand.